Thursday, January 29th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. A South Sudanese militia has released hundreds of child soldiers as part of a wider peace agreement with the government. UNICEF, which helped negotiate the deal, says nearly 3,000 underage fighters are to be freed in the coming weeks. Over the past year, up to 12,000 children have been forced to join rebel groups to battle government loyalists. Fighting erupted in the world's youngest nation in 2013 after President Salva Kiir accused his deputy of trying to stage a coup. A former intelligence chief of the Somali militant group Al-Shabaab has spoken for the first time about why he chose to surrender last month. Zakariya Ismail Hersi says he left because of the group's distorted implementation of Islamic law and its complete disregard for human rights. Some analysts have suggested that he left due to frictions with fellow members, but he argues that the group is on the brink of total collapse and that he chose to work with the government to be on the right side of history. Hersi is calling on his former comrades to follow his lead and seek a peaceful way out. Royal Dutch Shell has signed an $11 billion contract to build the Middle East's largest petrochemicals plant in southern Iraq. Iraq relies on oil production for more than 90% of its revenue. Last month, the country was able to ramp up production to levels unseen in 35 years. But a slump in global crude prices is hurting its economy. The Nibras complex is expected to be operational in 5 or 6 years. Government officials estimate the plant will produce 1.8 million tons of petrochemical products a year and will help diversify the country's income. Residents of the fabled Malian city of Timbuktu rescued troves of medieval manuscripts from the threat of Islamic militants 2 years ago, but they face an entirely different challenge to protect them from the elements. In 2012, Al-Qaeda-linked fighters overran the country's north following a military coup. They set fire to a library and research center where the ancient manuscripts were stored. According to UNESCO, about 4,000 were destroyed in the blaze. A group of library custodians took considerable risks to transport 27,000 of the brittle documents to safety in the capital Bamako. But scholars say humidity and poor storage conditions in the new location could permanently damage the manuscripts. UN officials are meeting this week to discuss the future of the valuable artifacts. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
A obligé de faire place ici, à place à chantier, soit qui riche, t'en as la détruit Guinée, j'ai Zagui Tongaso.